I'd like to ask how this work still remains hopeful despite everything that happens to them all and despite everything that is happening every day. Every day there seems to be a new story. So how does all this work remain hopeful?
Well, I think that the beautiful thing about even the character Amal, his name meaning hope, and when you look at what happens, especially in the criminal justice system, it becomes unjust because it's working against the most marginalized people, and it's making people believe that they are not worthy, right? And so, in the context of hope, we wanted to give the main character in the book the name Hope, right? So Amal means hope in English, and him being the hope of the future, him being able to grow through something as opposed to just go through something. And when we look at life, what matters mostly and really impacts us the most is being able to feel like we matter, right? When you realize that you matter, and then you move and operate and start vibrating in life like you matter, then you realize that you were not born a mistake, that you were born on purpose. And a
Mm.
lot of young people feel like they were born a mistake, that they're walking around because the whole system is telling them that they're not worth nothing. And we wanted to let young people especially know that you are worth everything.
Now the story doesn't wrap up in a neat bow. And sometimes people ask, well, what happened? Yusef served over 6 years in prison, and this novel could not span 6 years or however long Amal was sentenced to. This story is about just where do you find within yourself to make it through to the next day, and that's all inspired by Yusef. Just day after day after day, how did he deal? And what is it that made him just have hope for the next day? And it was his art. I was inspired by Yusef's artwork. I don't know if you ever seen his illustration,
Oh, I
Ethan.
don't know if you ever saw this, Ethan. No.
Yeah, I don't think I have.
Oh, you got to
Oh,
check this
he's
out.
gonna pull it
I
out.
was These are the
Oh,
pants. I drew these pants. I drew on these pants. These are the actual pants I was wearing the night that the incident happened. As you can see, these pants have never been washed. These were with
Oh my
the
goodness.
prosecutors, and they were with the lawyers after that. I just got these pants back. And it's crazy because 31 years later, these are the pants. These are the
Oh my
pants that I had
goodness.
that I was wearing.
And
Yeah,
that's like you drew on that.
this is how I used to wear my clothes. We would just,
That's
we would draw
amazing.
on sneakers, and we would draw on clothes, pants, shirts, all of that stuff. And that's it.
That's amazing. Oh my good. Wow.
imagine if you were able to. I know Yusef just got them back. Imagine if you were able to wear them on set for when they see us,
Oh man. Oh
because you
wow.
didn't have them when they were filming, right, Yusef?
Right, right. I did not. I
Right.
did not have them. Yeah.
Imagine if you could have
Imagine.
worn
Oh
that.
my goodness.
And you see how clean they are,
Yeah.
considering that this was a heinous crime that he was accused of doing. And, they were, just like that. They're light blue, right? Because they look white on camera.
Yeah, they're like yeah, sky blue. In the case of punching the air, it just goes to show as we tell this story that there's a there's two things going on in the criminal justice system. There's one where you are afforded every opportunity under the sun, and there's the other where you have to fight for everything. And most often you lose because they look at your skin and not the content of your character.